It is a fabulously freaky Friday. You're in the back room with Becky, and this is the day after the show. The Big Goody girls performed last night along with our, one of our featured dancers, Miss Brittany Kimbrough from Little Rock, Arkansas. Many of you know that I am originally from Arkansas, and so my roots are deep in the South. But I do want to say I have so many emotions right now. And it's because of when you see people believing in your dream or embracing your dream, it I can't even explain it. It's not like I'm in Hollywood and I got the Grammy and the Oscars on the wall. That's not even, I don't know, my intent for me. For my girls, yeah. I want them to bust the ceiling open where this glass ceiling is set in this country about what is considered beauty and what is considered appropriate or acceptable. And so last night was a brilliant display of size acceptance as we, did our thing, and, the crowd would, they was really, really so encouraging, so supportive, such a good audience. And this is a neighborhood spot, not a big venue. A lot of people think I was overly ambitious, but what people don't understand is the whole deal with expressions. I didn't just actually seek out expressions. I was led to expressions through a series of acquaintances and connections. And so at the time, it was a good thing for us to do. Just like it's a good thing for you to do to step back and be very humble about what God has done for you, what He is doing for you, and what He will do for you. Even in the roughest of circumstances, I had so much going up against me this week. My grandmother, who's 92, is in a nursing home. She was in the hospital for a week and a half, and we don't know if she had a stroke or what. She's 92, and we just know that God does everything in His own time, not ours. Now, I'm not saying she's ready to go in the grave, but she's resisting having to stay with someone or stay in. I don't know about the rest of my family, but I don't believe in putting people in a nursing home. Just like I don't believe in giving up on young people. Just like I don't believe in giving up on your dream. I think that when we start giving up, we die a little bit more each day. And so if you're doing something that you love, whether it's taking care of people, yeah, Miss B is dehydrated. If you're doing the things that you're passionate about, this is what life is. You dare to get involved in people's lives because that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be helping each other. And if you don't want to do the things that are inconvenient, you want to do what's convenient for you, that's not stretching. That's not reaching outside the box. That's not extending yourself. That's how you grow. In order to grow, things have to change. And we were so fortunate to have, we had Red, the bombshell, who is my right hand, and we have formed a really strong bond. And then we have Ashley, the lady, Maria Lovelace, and Ashley's going to take a little break, and she's got some college courses to get out of the way. But we are so very proud of the young ladies. These young ladies will tell their own story at their own time, but I've said to you before that if you hear the backstories of these young ladies, what we're doing, you will understand why I'm so passionate. It's far more involved than just us getting up on the stage as big girls and getting our sexy on, or, showing that we got swag. It's about loving yourself. It's about overcoming obstacles. It's about being the best you can be. It's about taking some bumps and bruises and getting back up and staying on the field It's about knowing that for every time you think you can't go on, you got a little bit more left to go. You got a little bit more that you can do. You have a lot more energy and spirit that you can even conceive of. So, I would say to you, how do I feel today? I said to somebody, I feel like I played in the Super Bowl. And I know one day I'll be like, the first Christmas birthday because it's the first. Not that it was the biggest or the grandest or, oh, it was a sellout crowd. Those things will come. It was an intimate gathering, and it was what it was supposed to be. I have learned how to accept what the universe gives me to work with, because every day is changing. I'm consistent in that I believe that I can fly. I don't think it's ever too late in your life to follow your dreams. I don't think that there's any woman out there right now that can have her heart's desire. Whether it's that marriage, the house and the kids, whether it's that career, whether you're performing, whether you're modeling, whether you're acting, whether you're starting a business, you're an entrepreneur, you're out here grinding hard and you got kids to raise. I'm saying to you today, put your best foot forward and never take it back. Always look ahead, look forward to every day, no matter how bad it is. Because guess what? These things are temporary. And that's what I tell my girls. I say, well, yeah, we're struggling. But we managed to hold our heads up and look prosperous. And we know that as a man thinketh, and a woman, so shall she be. So shall he be. So I hope you guys are having a fabulous Freaky Friday. I'll probably do something really outrageous later on today. But right now, I still have on my jammies. I got my folks on the road. We had, me and Red were up to 5 o'clock in the morning. Brittany Kimbrough and her mom that drove in from Little Rock for Brittany to perform with us. We were up to 3, and they just left about a little under an hour ago. So, and we had it was like family came to visit. That's all it seemed like. Mark Kimbrough, Cynthia Kimbrough, you did a fabulous job raising your daughter. And I named her burlesque name, Miss Magic, because she's so poised. 21 years old. If I, at 21, would have had the knowledge and the common sense that these young ladies have demonstrated to me, and I had somebody that was at my back, and I'm going to fight for you. When you can't speak, I'm going to speak for you. I mean, there's no telling where I could have already been. But that wasn't my story. So now the new chapter begins. And it's exciting. It's still exciting. I ran on pure adrenaline, forgot to eat yesterday. I know y'all said you keep jumping around on the stages and forgetting to eat. You gonna lose some of your big girl. It's all right. I can lose a little bit and still be a big girl. Want to get healthy so I can stay out here. And I don't want you to think that I'm adapting or I'm conforming, because never that. I take pride in the fact that I'm different from most people. So, no. This is that big old tushy. That's my money maker. It gets us in the door, and this keeps us in the door. Talent and grace will sustain you so that you can walk through any open door. You're in the back room with Becky. It's Freaky Friday. Fabulous day. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And don't forget to do something you love with someone you love. I am on such a vegetative state now. I'm going to take care of my grandmother. Go see about them this weekend over in Kansas. Continue to pray for us. Continue. Shout out to the Big Goody girls. They'll know, hey, when those videos start popping up, please show love. And if you got something bad to say or anything negative to say it to me in my inbox. Do not discourage these young ladies. And this is a company that is only just this month. It'll be 6 months old on the 29th. So you got to crawl before you walk. You got to walk before you run. And the race is not given to the fastest or the swiftest, but he that endureth to the end. My daddy used to tell me all the time, he said, At the end of the day, are you satisfied with yourself? Well, I don't know if I'm satisfied with myself. I'm satisfied with the work that I've done. I'm satisfied with the direction I've taken. I'm satisfied with the experience last night. There will be people who have the guys, several people that had never seen anything like that. And then they were like, y'all ain't big. We thought they was that saying y'all was like some big girls. We thought you were gonna be like, ooh, way out there. And I was like, well, we can get some of them too. To my big goody girls and to BBW'S everywhere, always be true to yourself, love yourself, and dream and live your dream. Peace as always for the people. I need to drink a gallon of water. I'm so dehydrated and tired. It's good tired.